What's going on, chosen ones? This is Chose the Game back again with another video for you guys. Guys, we are back at it again. We're going to be doing a 3-game series this time. We're going up against Astros17Houston. This guy is a beast. We had definitely a great time with this 3-game series. But before I jump into that, guys, if you guys are one of the 72% that have not subscribed, starting out by clicking on the subscribe button down below and click on the notification bell to the right so you are always notified of the next video. But guys, another thing that I wanted to bring out there before we actually jumped right into the gameplay was the fact that I've been actually telling everybody to add me as a friend on Instagram. When you add me as a friend on Instagram, I'm going to be able to understand that you guys, first of all, have watched my whole video, and second of all, want to join to enter the Chose to Win giveaway for my 1,000 subscribers. That's going to be either first place getting a $50 reward or a $25 reward for all 3 people. So guys, 2 things: subscribe down below, as well as make sure that you add me on Instagram, Chose to Game, and I'm going to be just waiting for you guys to message me saying hashtag Chose to Win. Okay, you want to enter the Chose to Win giveaway. Okay, guys? So, let's jump right into that gameplay, right? So, yeah, guys, with 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs in the top of the 7th, we pop it up over to the third baseman for the first out of the game and of the top of the 7th. We have Votto up to bat now with 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. He hits it over to right field for a base hit. We're going to have a man now on first with just 1 out in the top of the 7th. This is a good look for us. We have to have Aquino do something as well. See if we can get a man in scoring position. We hit it over to right field. Is it going to drop? It does drop for a base hit. We have a man on third, and we're going to go to second. We have a man on third and a man on second. We have 2 men in scoring position. This is exactly what we needed right now in the top of the 7th. Put the pressure on. Okay, guys, we have Suarez up to bat. Oh, we softly hit it over to the second baseman, who throws it home and catches us out. Okay, guys, in all honesty, I was really trying to go back. I was really trying to fake him to go home and then go back, but for some reason that did not work out. Now we're in a tight situation. As you can tell, I just flailed it at that first pitch. Now there's no balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs in the top of the 7th. And he's not pitching the ball. What's going on? We get disconnected. What the hell? Alright, guys. So, we're finally back. It took me a whole 5 minutes. No, not 5 minutes. I would say a whole 3-4 minutes before I could actually get back on. And yeah, so I mean, it's still 0-0. We're gonna just continue it from here. As you can see here, I threw a slider on the outside portion of the plate. He hit it straight up the middle for a base hit. Now his second man is up to bat with no balls, no strikes. He tries to steal. We throw it to second, and he is out. He is gunned out at second. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, so we're gonna do a curveball on the outside portion of the plate. And he hits it softly over to the second baseman, who makes a diving attempt, and Scooter Jeanette misses that catch. So he has a man on first now with 1 out. In the bottom of the 8th with 2 balls, 2 strikes, we're going to be throwing a high fastball on the outside portion of the plate for a ball, and he swings straight through that for the second out of the bottom of the 8th, guys. We're going to be going back to the first baseman to make sure we keep that guy honest over at first. We're going to throw a curveball on the inside portion of the plate. He hits it over to left center field for a base hit. We throw it over to second just to make sure we keep that guy that's at first and not trying to get over to second. We're going to throw another curveball away and low. And he hits it over to center field, and it drops in for another base hit. This guy is on that curveball, even though they're balls. I'm throwing a whole bunch of curveballs that are literally balls. I don't know how he's hitting it. Okay, so we throw a fastball on the outside portion of the plate. That was an overpitch, but it was ball 4, so he definitely gets walked. So we still have 2 outs here with 1 man scored now. We're going to bring in Jared Hughes. Yeah, he does have a better curveball, and I do like using that out pitch for curveball on the outside portion of the plate. We're gonna throw it again, and he hits it again for a base hit. How is this? How is he hitting these curveballs that are extreme? Like, I'm throwing it way off the plate, and he's still hitting it for base hits. I don't understand it. Wow, I can't even. I don't even know what to say about that. Yep, now we throw the curveball on the inside portion of the plate. He pops it up over to the second baseman for the third and final out of the inning. But he definitely did some damage. You know, putting up those 3 runs, definitely hurts. But yeah, anyway, guys, we've come back before, so it's not like we can't come back now. Top of the 9th, no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. We hit it over to left field for a base hit. So we have Votto, who's been actually doing really well lately. He got that first hit in the top of the 7th, and now top of the 9th, he gets another hit. We hit it over to right field, but yeah. Altuve catches that for the third and final out of the game. He wins game 1 of this 3-game series, guys. We're about to jump right over to game 2. Let's do this. So in game 2, guys, I'm going to be going with my boy Sonny Gray. This is actually a newly acquired card that I got probably about a month, close to a month ago. So with 1 ball, 1 strike, and 2 outs, we're going to throw a curveball low. He pops it up over to Cozart for the third and final out of the top of the 7th. Guys, we're going to the bottom of the 7th now. Votto is up to bat, and he's been red hot lately. So let's see what we can do here, pun intended. So he hits it over to left field once again. This guy's on base. He's been on base. I think he's 3 for 3 right now. I literally feel like he's 3 for 3. You guys can correct me in the comment section below, but I'm pretty sure Votto's 3 for 3 right now. Oof. Wow, what a pitch. So that was with 3 balls, 2 strikes. He threw that nasty slow pitch and got me swinging. And Adam Dunn was up to bat, and he threw a curveball, it looks like, on the inside portion of the plate, where I hit it softly over to the third baseman for the third and final out of the bottom of the 7th, guys. We're going to be throwing a curveball on the inside portion of the plate in the top of the 8th, and he gets another base hit. This guy just loves that pitch. I need to... like, geez, he's hitting that pitch every time, and they're all balls. Not one of them have been a strike. So he has a man on first now, and if we throw a 2-seam on the inside portion of the plate, we get his hands tied up, and he pops it up over to the second baseman for the second out of the top of the 8th, guys. With no balls, no strikes, and 2 outs, we're going to be throwing a fastball on the inside portion of the plate. He hits it over to left field for a base hit. We're going to be throwing it over to second just to make sure we can keep that guy at first. We obviously knew we was not going to get that guy out at third, so we let it be what it was. Okay, so 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. We're going to throw a curveball low, and he loves those curveball pitches, so he hits it over to the shortstop for the third and final out of the top of the 8th. We're going to the bottom of the 8th now, guys. Suarez is up to bat. Let's see what we can do here. No balls, no strikes. We crush it over to right center field. It is high. It is far. It is off the wall, guys. We're going to second to see if we can make this a double, and we are safe at second for a double. Let's go, Scooter Gennett. Scooter Gennett's batting .313 for us. With 1 ball, 2 strikes. He catches us looking nasty on that slow pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. We crush it high. It is far, and it is gone for a 2-run home run. Bench destroyed that one to center field. We take the lead. We finally scored in a series, guys. It's been a while since we actually scored any runs at all for YouTube. It's been, you know, a pretty long time. No balls, no strikes, and 1 out. Cozart hits it softly over to the first baseman for the second out. We're going to be taking Sonny Gray out now. He did his thing. We're going to be bringing in Ken Griffey. Can't wait to make Ken Griffey Jr. so I could put Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr. on the same team. That'd be pretty dope. No balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. We pop it up over to the shortstop for the third and final out of the bottom of the 8th, guys. We're going to the top of the 9th now to see if we can close this out. We're gonna probably bring in, not Bauman, I think probably Lorenzen because of the velocity. Yeah. So we're gonna bring in Lorenzen. We're gonna be throwing a fastball on the outside portion of the plate. He hits it over to right field for a base hit. It looks like he's gonna try to extend it out to second, and he is safe at second, guys. So with no balls and 1 strike and 1 out, he actually hits a base hit, well, a double to be exact. We're gonna be throwing a 2-seamer up high, and he crushes it over to left field. It is high, it is far, and it hits off the top of the wall, guys. Wait, I was not even near the base. How did I get that out? Wow, that's an extra glitch. I know you guys saw that. So now with no balls, no strikes, and 2 outs, we throw a 2-seamer on his hands. He actually gets tied up and hits it softly over to the second baseman for the 3rd and final out after he threw it over to first. So guys, we're about to jump over to game 3. We take game 2, he takes game 1. I guess this is the tiebreaker here. Let's see what happens. So yeah, guys, we're in game 3 now. Yeah, I'm definitely going with Bailey because I figured, you know, he has a great pitch mix. Even though he's not the best pitcher on my team, I do like his pitch mix, and I do like his command. It's really high. So let's see what we can do here with Bailey. He does have a splitter too, a nasty splitter at that. So we're about to jump right into this one, guys. We made this one a little shorter than the others because time is against us right now. We're going over a little over 10 minutes now. No balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. We take a 2-seamer on the inside portion of the plate, and we swing straight through that one for the 3rd out of the top of the 7th. Guys, we're going to the bottom of the 7th now. With no balls, no strikes, and 2 outs, we throw a fastball on the inside portion of the plate. He pops it up over to left field for the 3rd and final out of the bottom of the 7th, guys. We're going to the top of the 8th now. And Ken Griffey's up to bat for us with no balls, no strikes, and 2 outs. We softly hit it over to the pitcher, who picks it up and throws it to first for the 3rd and final out of the top of the 8th, guys. We're going to the bottom of the 8th now, guys. With 3 balls, we're going to throw a high fastball, see if we can get him to swing at it, thinking we're going to throw a strike, and he does not swing. He takes ball 4. So now he has a man on first, nobody out. Now we have no balls, no strikes, and we throw a slider on the outside portion of the plate. He hits it over to left field for a base hit. He has a man on second and a man on first now. We're going to have to start playing smart here. We don't want this to get out of hand. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're going to throw a low 2-seamer. He hits it softly over to the second baseman for the 1st out of the bottom of the 8th, guys. So now we have 2 people on base, 1 ball, 1 out, and no strikes. We're going to throw a splitter low, and he hits it softly over to the second baseman for the 2nd out of the bottom of the 8th. We can get out of this inning unscathed. We're going to throw that curveball that he loves hitting. And it's off the plate. He actually picks it up over at shortstop and throws it over to the first baseman for the 3rd and final out of the bottom of the 8th, guys. We're going to the top of the 9th now. So now with 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the top of the 9th. He throws a nasty curveball that cuts right back in to the strike zone at the last second and got us frozen. We froze up like I've never frozen before. So in the bottom of the 9th with 1 ball, we throw a fastball on the inside portion of the plate. He hits it over to right field. It hits off the wall that was almost gone for the 1st hit of the bottom of the 9th. Now with 1 ball, 2 strikes, we throw a low fastball and we freeze him, thinking that it was going to be a splitter, and he takes that for strike 3 and the 1st out of the bottom of the 9th. With 3 balls now, he takes ball 4, so now he has a man on second and a man on first. We're going to take out Bailey now. We're going to bring in Chapman because he has a 103-mile-an-hour fastball. So we're going to use that against him with 1 ball, 2 strikes. We throw a changeup on the inside portion of the plate. He hits it over to right field for a base hit. This guy is hitting everything that's outside the strike zone. That is crazy. So now with only 1 out, We have to try to see if we can figure this out. How can we get him out without him trying to do some suicide squeeze or something? We throw a fastball on the outside portion of the plate. He takes it for ball 1. We throw a fastball on the inside portion of the plate. And he pops it up over to the shortstop. And he's trying to run in, and we're going to throw him out at... He's safe. He is safe. Wow. Well, guys, if you like that gameplay, leave a thumbs up. And as always, guys, you know what to do. Peace out.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more.
A high, hard one. That's a grand slam.